goal is to get better at what we're already doing without becoming any different, you know. Because I don't really want to change anything. We found our style, got a great singer, got a great producer, we got a great team. There's really no need to change anything. Songwriting process always starts with us just jamming on riffs. And if that catches my attention, I believe it will eventually turn into a good song. So we build on that, and yeah, a lot of times it's something very basic, but those are really hard to do. Everybody can do. In my mind, it's easier to write complicated songs than it is to write simple songs, because it always sounds easy, but it's really not. It's always the same. It's the same since 40 years. It's usually Peter and I getting together. Back then it was in the rehearsal room when nobody else was around, and he and I just jammed on stuff, and we put it on tape recorders back then. And nowadays we put it on hard disk, but the process is very simple. A lot of times we work alone and just play each other the results of songwriting, and then we'll take that and improve on it together, you know. So it's really that back and forth between the two of us, and very often it's one of us alone that comes up with the basic building blocks of the songs, and then we take it from there. I feel at home there, and for me it's where I live. It's a great place, it's very comfortable, it's home. And naturally, at home you feel safe and you feel not under stress. You don't feel under time pressure. I couldn't see myself going back to the old days, or where you book the recording studio for 3 weeks and you have to get it done in that amount of time. You know, there's always an amount of pressure. The sound is always a combination of all those different elements. It's not just the guy who turns the knobs and it makes it, you know. I've always said the riffs themselves have a certain sound. For instance, people always ask, like, how did you get that sound for Balls to the Wall, for that guitar riff? Well, it's actually the riff and the way that I play it, and it's supposed to be played. When you do it like that, you can play it with almost any sound. It's always going to have that certain characteristic, which is bizarre, and then it implies that sound somehow. So it's a combination of many things, you know. It's not just the sound engineer. It's also the band has a certain sound, the riffs have a certain sound, and then the combination of all that turns into Accept. So he's a huge part of that, but certainly not, he doesn't have any magic bullet that he only uses on us. I wish he did, but I don't think he does.